five luxury custom homes that you probably don't know about, priced between $4 and $5 million roughly. Got one under, a couple under four. Boy, these are exciting right here. Let me show you where they are on the map first of all. This is inside my MLS. Here's uptown Charlotte. If you're from here, you could say downtown Charlotte. One of my team members can say he's got a pass. Joe grew up here. But you got the airport kind of right off of 485, which is our outer belt loop. And then you've got uptown Charlotte, first, second, third, fourth wards. And then coming south, that's where the prosperity came in history, from the center city Charlotte south, basically. And a lot of history there. But here, for instance, Myers Park is one of the very first I call it an old money neighborhood, designed basically with huge trees. In fact, they had an event one season where they just planted all these really old and expensive oak trees, and that's why you see them just so magnificent in Myers Park. Well, right next door is Eastover. A couple of great houses there. These are new construction, luxury, custom homes. I think you'll like these. And then down here in Old Foxcroft, basically Foxcroft Hills, commonly known as Old Foxcroft. And then here on a historic property right off of NC-16, this is Providence Road that runs all the way from uptown Charlotte all the way down to Waverly here and Waxhaw. And right here about halfway near the Arboretum, very historic property that I did a video on some time back, that Grandfather Homes is building 8 amazing homes. And we'll look at these 5. So grab your seatbelt and let's talk about it. All right, so this very first one here, my, said the spider to the fly. This is in Eastover. This was built by Simonini. Now, I was with Alan Simonini just a few weeks ago. You may have seen that video. Custom luxury builder for probably about 5 decades. So if you see Alan Simonini's name on something, it's pretty spectacular. This was priced right at $5 million. This is a 5-bedroom, 6.5 bath home. Most of these have the primary suite on the main level, but doesn't that just speak of just class? Every little detail about it, just class. And so, again, primary on the main, 2 bedrooms really total on the main. He's really known for doing that, putting the primary on the main and then a guest suite on the main. So you have that here, 2 bedrooms on the main, 3 full baths on the main, plus a powder room. And upstairs you've got 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. Wow. And so this is pretty good. A little over a third of an acre. And I would love to show this to you. It's priced at $5 million. And most of these I could get in and shoot a full motion video tour of these for you. And or one of my team could go through and do a FaceTime in real time. So that's the one in, wow, that's $5 million in Eastover. Man, is that pretty. I really don't want to leave. And there are dozens and dozens of more pictures. If you want some more in-depth, if you want me to send you the listing with the pictures, if you want me to do you a little studio video with the pictures and talk more about it, if you want me to do a drive around in the neighborhood and show you the context, I can do that. If you want me, I'm sure I could get into this one and shoot a full motion video tour for you. Anything we can do to help, and my team member will be working on the deal. Now, this is one that they're showing the picture from the back side because at the time of the listing, they were working on the front. Gorgeous front, but showcase back. Wouldn't you agree with that? Look, they got the pool already built in. Talk about an entertainer's paradise. 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 3 half baths. So this is is built by Pettus Builders, primary on the main level. And basically, this is just sweet. So many things to say about it. And so we would love to go and shoot a video tour of this one again, priced at $4.85 million. 4.85. Somebody say, well, why is the cost per square foot such, the square footage on that is $69.51. So you can just do the math on it. It's pretty high dollar per square foot. But think about it. Number one, as I often say, if you're a subscriber, you know this, the cost of the house is often determined by the cost of the dirt. And when they're buying a tear down in an amazing neighborhood and then they're tearing that down, there's a lot of money involved with that. And then a custom builder is going to really do things differently. The level of craftsmanship, the level of finishes. There's so many reasons. This one now, again, it's got a pool with a cabana already built in it. It looks like it's got a fireplace built in as well. So again, I'd love to shoot a video. I do use video to get you to me, but also to service you in the process of your purchase. So that's that 4.85. Let's go over here to this one. Now this is real unique. Again, it's you look at it, it's in Myers Park. That's an old money neighborhood with the huge oak trees. A lot of people walking their dog, running, jogging. A lot of executives, younger executives live here, and their wives are stay-at-home moms. Many of them, so you see a lot of people running through the neighborhood during the day, walking with strollers. It's that type of pedestrian-friendly, curved streets, just real interesting, beautiful. And so again, this was priced at $4.5 million. But what I want to point out to you is some of the nuances. Again, you're not looking at a garage door there, right? And you see this goes back, and there's a detached garage there. And if you notice, there is some upstairs living there. That's pretty sweet to have all of that in the rear. 6 bedrooms, 1 on the main, 4 on the upper level with 4 full baths. And then on the 3rd level, there's a bed and a bath. So let me go shoot that one, man. I love that you've got that space above the garage. That's amazing. And again, you look at all that brick, gorgeous home priced at 4.5. What am I getting ready to say? Yeah, I'll be glad to go shoot a video. And the builder on that one is not listed. So we'll find out all those details. Again, I use video. I'll go shoot video. You call me. And my team, I'll get a team member working on this, and then we'll work on a deal for you. Happy to do it. That's how we work as a team. My, look at that. Is that gorgeous? So this one is in Eastover. Again, if you remember, that's to the west of Myers Park. Now, if you like light, you may or may not be able to notice this, but look how big those windows are. Huge amount of light flooding this house. It's a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath. The primary suite is on the 2nd level. It's on a 0.29 acre lot in Eastover, full brick, and obviously it's painted brick. It's gorgeous. Now this one also, you're not looking at a garage door. It does have a detached garage, and that's got a framed room above it. Not finished, but they thought all that through. It's framed and ready for you to do, I don't know, what would you do? Let's get the band together. We'll get the band practice up there. Maybe your office. Maybe that's just a getaway room. Maybe that's a smoking room. Maybe that's a guest retreat or just a thinking room. Man, I need thinking space. I go out in my covered patio looking at my woods, and I do a lot of thinking. Creativity comes that way, right? So this one is gorgeous. Primary suite is up. Lots of glass, lots of light. 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath. It's just under 5,000 square feet, and it's in Eastover. Price tag just under $4 million, $3.995. It's kind of breathtaking, really, isn't it? Now, I wonder how many of these you did know about and how many of them that you didn't know about. Now, if you're not familiar with some of the great local custom builders, I call them the urban pioneers. One of them is Matt Ears, CEO of Grandfather Homes. I love this guy. He's a veteran. And a couple of quick stories about Matt. His house that he built, I've been in his home for a real estate event, and it was named, I think, like Charlotte House of the Year last year. It's got a lot of history to it. He took a house, I don't know, maybe 60 years old, and completely redid it. And it was an entertainer's paradise because, again, I was there with about 50 other people. It was magnificent. Matt is just an amazing guy. And I love his team. I love the builder. I love his innovation. And he uses often Brian Merman's architecture. Now, Brian Merman's has been studying like architecture from the 1400s, like all his life. And so when he designs something, first of all, if Matt Ewers puts his name on it, such as a Merman's architecture design home, pay attention. So this is one of 8 homes in this, the one that was up there by the, a little further down on, it's on Alexander Road, but it's right off of Providence Road near the Arboretum. Still very close to Uptown, very close to South Park as well. But there were 8 homes. And here's what's cool. There was a historic property, the Littigers, and people were trying to, the family, it was this property was in the news when it was first built many, many years ago. The Littaker family, well-known local family, and it was sitting on, I don't know, 9 acres, this big, beautiful home. And of course, a lot of people trying to buy it, the property, for the purposes that Grandfather Homes did. But just to put a little touche on Grandfather Homes, the Littaker estate did not want to take any of those offers, but they reached out to Grandfather Homes because they'd seen their work. They, again, you take a guy like Matt Ewers, who honors his grandfather, right? Grandfather Homes, and is a veteran, just a guy, he was in the 40, under 40. He's just a noteworthy guy and a cool guy. And so when they reached out to him, that's a different twist, right? So what they are building is 8 really gorgeous luxury homes. This was priced at $3.85. So obviously it's the least expensive of all the ones, but don't take that as a sign of anything less than it's still spectacular. I mean, to live in a Grandfather Homes estate, this is modeled their Edinburgh Manor, and just look at all the style. And now in the back, you have a separate pool cabana, and that pool cabana has a guest house with an office, or guest house with, could be an office, it could be a sleeping, whatever, designed in the rear. So it all plays out to the outdoors. I'd love to go shoot it for you. This 8-home luxury enclave will be gated, and so pretty spectacular. This one has 6 bedrooms, 7 full baths, plus a powder room. And it's just under 7,100 square feet. Just under 7,100. Wow, wow, wow. You'll be very proud to own that house. So guys, again, we're looking at 5 custom luxury homes you probably didn't know about in the $4 to $5 million range. The way it works with my team, you give me a call, and 704-345-3400. You ask me to connect you to one of my team members. Maybe let me know when you're coming in town or how we can serve you in the process of this. Like, for instance, that one, you didn't see the front. You want me to shoot a special video for you here in the studio, a private one, to show you what that looks like through the pictures, or if you want me to just send you the listing, however you want us to do it. But I want to connect you to one of my team. Rather than you reach out to the builder or the listing agent, never a good idea. We'd love to be there for you to help you in the process, whether it's a Simonini home like this one or a Grandfather Homes beauty. Call me, 704-345-3400. Let me work on it. Do the stuff the kids do, like, subscribe, whatever. But I want to hear from you. Give me a call. Let me know how we can serve you. We also can help you list and sell your home here in the greater Charlotte area. I'm a buyer agent. Got a great team of buyer agents. We'd love to help you. I'll see you in the next video.